You support f***ing.
No, I do not support f***ing.
When we come back, Ben is gonna f Kayla and all of these women.
The T49 is one of the tanks that will give you most fun and put a smile on your face when you derp an unsuspecting noob for 800 HP. It's an ambush tank, a sniper tank, a stealthy killer, a rebalancer, and just a plain old kill stealer. I have no crew skills, but I run the top equipment on this tank. I use a rammer, a vertical stabilizer, and optics. Camouflage paint and camouflage crew skills are essential for a scout tank, so make sure you have them too. Camouflage is very important because you'll need it for when you want to snipe your enemy from an open position or sneak up behind them without being spotted too early. Always be using a combination of camouflage, sniping, and ambush skills to kill or damage your opponent. As your reload time is around 20 seconds, you must make your shots count. Let your reticule fully aim before you pull the trigger. Standard ammo is HE. Use the HE as default, and only use heat sometimes. In the T49, the method of play is far more important than the choice of ammo you use. This is because neither of the ammo have high penetration. To be effective, you need to shoot the sides and back of enemy tanks. When you come across enemy mediums and heavies frontally, it's best to shoot with HE and take the 300 damage. Once again, always use a combination of ambush, camouflage, and view range to optimize your performance in the T49. Go to the well-known spots, using your speed to get there first. Do not be distracted by other things going on. Lie in wait, ready, and fully aimed. Use your experience to anticipate where the enemy LTs will be, and know the positions on the map where you can take advantage. In this clip, I knew the enemy T49 was lurking around. I pre-aim at the position I think he will be at when he comes to take a shot at my teammate in the E75. In the next clip, you can clearly see what the enemy T49 has in mind. All I need to do is not make any sudden movements, so that my reticule will quickly and fully aim. Once again, I am using my experience on this map, and I will anticipate an enemy LT coming this way. I know I will reach this position first, so all I have to do is lie in wait and aim. The same in steps map. The Type 4 is so slow and easy target, I could not resist taking a shot. As always, assume you are spotted after shooting, and move to safety. Again here, use a combination of ambush, view range, and camouflage. Sometimes you get lucky when the enemy shows you they're behind. That's the jackpot you lick your chops for. With optics, the T49 has a 440-meter view range which you can abuse. Combine that with light tank camouflage, you can sometimes safely snipe in the open, without fear of being spotted. However, be warned. The T49 ranks last in camouflage rating amongst the Tier 8 lights, so don't try to outspot a 1390, RU-251, or any other Tier 7 lights, and even some Tier 6 lights, like the 5916, AMX-12T, or Type 64. The T49 should never be played as a pure scout for two reasons. 1. The camouflage isn't the greatest among light tanks, and 2. It would be such a shame to waste such a big gun. This is why I use optics, instead of binocular telescope. I intend to use the 3 pillars of success in this tank: ambush, camouflage, and view range. With a high damage output per shot in the T49, it is quite easy to get 1500 average damage per game, even on bad days. This means, you can easily accumulate high WN8 numbers, and elevating your status to Red Line Unicum Sniper Scrub Lord, and retire yourself from pub games, forever being among the gods. But if stats don't mean jack shit to you, then continue to derp your way to glory. By the way, let me share a story about Jack.
Jack shit married no shit, and the deeply religious couple produced 6 children. Holy shit, full of shit, give a shit, bullshit, deep shit, and dipshit.
So remember, the T49 is a fantastic, fun little tank, and should be played aggressively. Firstly, go to your aggressive forward scouting positions, take a shot if you can safely do so, then aggress to safety. Secondly, look at the map and find your secondary locations to either scout, ambush, or use your superior camouflage and view range. Look for opportunities to flank, support your mediums as they push, or even play as a heavy tank support, popping out to shoot, in between their reloads. What do you think of the T49? Do you find it as much fun as I do? I think it has quite a unique playstyle, and a 10 out of 10 fun factor. Once I have 6th sense, and better crew skills, I'm sure it will be even more competitive than it already is. You've reached the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and found it useful. Please comment, subscribe, and like. Tell me what you think of your T49, and how do you play it? Or if you're grinding towards it, what are your concerns about this tank? Once again, thanks for watching.
Now, I don't know. What do I know about it? All I know is what's on the internet.
It's going to cost $6 or $7 billion.
The wall's probably $8 billion. A wall gets built. It's going to cost $10 billion to build the wall. Okay, it's a lot of money. It's a wall. The wall's going to cost $10 billion. Maybe 12, depending.